The voting for Iran's next president has ended with a low turnout. Local media reported just 37% turnout after 12 hours of voting. Voting timings were in fact extended till 2 a.m. on Saturday. Let's take a look at the top candidates. We start with 60-year-old cleric Ebrahim Raisi, who's being viewed as the potential winner in these elections. He's Iran's current Chief Justice and a close ally of Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei. This is Raisi's second time running for Iran's presidential office. Earlier in 2017, he lost his bid to Hassan Rouhani, but managed to bag a good share of 15 million votes. Raisi is clearly the establishment's favorite. He has promised to combat poverty and crack down on corruption if he assumes office. But rights activists in Iran as well as the world have their reservations as far as Raisi is concerned. Raisi is associated with one of the darkest chapters in Iranian history, the mass execution of 1988, where thousands of political prisoners were killed over a period of several months. The second main contender is Abdul Nasser Hemmati. He has taken on prominent positions under Rouhani as well as his predecessor Ahmadinejad. Hemmati served as the chief of Iran's central bank from 2018 until the day he filed for the candidacy. Many say that his professional record is a proof of his workability and his ability to work with all factions within Iran. Hemmati aims to decrease poverty by establishing better economic ties with the world, but his contenders and critics have often called him out for failing to mitigate the effects of US sanctions on Iranian rial, whose value has plummeted. Since Iran's 1979 revolution toppled the US-backed monarchy, ultimate political power in Iran has been with the supreme leader, but the president, as head of the executive branch of the government, also wields significant influence in fields from industrial policy to foreign affairs. Results are expected to be announced around noon today. If no clear winner emerges, a runoff will be held on the 25th of June. The West is closely watching Iran's presidential elections. They come at a time when the chances of revival of the nuclear deal seem likely. Many say that whoever becomes the next president will not greatly impact the Vienna talks, as Khamenei has the final word. We bring you one such perspective from the Associated Press's Gulf News editor.
The Iranian election comes as Tehran is still negotiating with world powers in Vienna over its tattered nuclear deal. That deal, reached in 2015, saw Iran agree to limit its enrichment of uranium in exchange for the lifting of economic sanctions. In 2018, then President Donald Trump unilaterally withdrew America from the accord, sparking months of tensions. There have also been mysterious sabotage attacks on an Iranian nuclear enrichment facility, as well as the killing of an Iranian military nuclear scientist. Those recent attacks have been blamed on Israel, though Israel has neither confirmed nor denied it had a hand in those attacks. It comes amid a wider shadow war between Tehran and Israel. Now, Raisi himself has said that he wants to re-enter the nuclear deal. However, given that he's already sanctioned by America, that may limit his ability to negotiate further with world powers. The US has said that it wants a stronger, longer nuclear deal, as well as a means by which to negotiate with Iran over its involvement with regional militias, as well as its ballistic missile program.